Hello and welcome to your English news broadcast live on ERi-TV. It's exactly 10:30 p.m. on Eritrea's local Greenwich from our headquarters at Asmara with your domestic and international news in brief. I'm Zahra Badouri, but first we'll begin with your major headlines for this broadcast. An announcement from the Ministry of Health. Eritrean community schools in Juba. And on your international, Botswana launched a military mission in Mozambique. Suspected jihadists killed 40 villagers in Mali, 12 troops in Burkina Faso. Welcome to your domestic in brief. 6 patients who have been receiving medical treatment in hospitals in the Gashbarka region 4 and in the central region 2 have recovered fully and have been discharged from these facilities. Sadly, a 70-year-old patient in the southern region has passed away due to the pandemic. The total number of recovered patients has accordingly increased to 6,498, while the number of deaths increased to 36. The total number of confirmed cases in the country to date stands at 6,589. Ministry of Health, Asmara, 10 August 2021. The Eritrean Community School in Juba, Republic of South Sudan, reported that is significantly contributing in calculation of the noble cultural and societal values among the Eritrean children. At the ceremony held on 8th August, in connection with the first anniversary of the establishment of the school, nationals contributed $21,000 for the development of that school. The ceremony was attended by Mr. Jonas Tekle-Mikael, Eritrean ambassador in South Sudan, representatives of the South Sudanese Ministries of Foreign Affairs and Education, as well as the chairman of the Eritrean community. At the ceremony, speeches were delivered focusing on the development of bilateral ties between Eritrea and the Republic of South Sudan, as well as on the future program of the school. Commanding the efforts being exerted by the Eritrean embassy to develop the school, the participants expressed conviction to play due part in the effort. At the event, awards were and certificates were received of recognition were handed out over to the outstanding students and those that made special contribution to the development of the school. The National Association of Eritrean War-Disabled Veterans received material support worth about 300,000 euros from its branch in Stuttgart. The support included wheelchairs and psychotherapy equipment, among others, and was handed over to the association by Mr. Futsum Waldegergis, vice chairman of the association branch in Stuttgart. Commanding the initiative taken by the Stuttgart branch office, Mr. Gabraburhan Yasu, chairman of the association, said that supporting the war-disabled veterans is the responsibility of every citizen. The National Association of Eritrean War-Disabled Veterans has branch office in Germany, Denmark, Norway, the Netherlands, and Sweden. In related news to Eritrean doctors in Stuttgart, Germany donated dentistry equipment worth about 48,000 euros to the Orota Referral Hospital. Staff members of the General Audit Office conducted a planting of tree seedlings at Mai Deminet from 3 to 6 August as your final domestic, indicating that at the campaign the staff members planted over 1,200 tree seedlings and constructed terraces. Mr. Gabir Gabramedhin, General Auditor, expressed that they will conduct regular follow-up on the safety of the planted tree seedlings, expressing that they will play due part for the success of the greening campaign. The participants called on the administration and concerned institutions to oversee the safety of the newly planted tree seedlings. According to reports with the participation of various institutions, over 51,000 tree seedlings have been planted in Mai Dimnet, and 22 hectares of terraces were constructed. Your global report after this short break. Stay with us for more of your reports. And your reports on the international line states that Botswana's President Mokgweetsi Masisi launched a military mission in Mozambique on Monday, August the 9th, to help fight an Islamic State-linked insurgency in the country's northern Cabo Delgado province. Accompanied by Mozambican President Felipe Nyusi, Masisi toured various bases where the Botswana and South African troops will be stationed. Addressing both Army and Navy members, Masisi instructed them to eradicate any instability in the region. Last month, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa authorized the use of 1,495 members of the military to help Mozambique between July 15 and October 15th at an expected cost of 984 million rand. The Rwandan government also deployed 1,000-strong forces to Mozambique to fight alongside Mozambique's forces and troops of the 16-member South African Development Community. Almost 800,000 people have been displaced in Cabo Delgado, and the fighting has brought a $20 billion natural gas project to halt. On your final report, suspected jihadist massacre killed more than 40 civilians in northern Mali and killed 12 troops as well in an ambush in neighboring Burkina Faso, as officials reported on Monday. Highlighting the security crisis gripping the two fragile states, more than 40 people were killed on Sunday when terrorists invaded the village of Koro, Otagana, and Botagift near the Mali's border with Niger, a military official told AFP. An anonymous source said that the terrorists went into the village and massacred everyone. A local official asked to remain anonymous for security reasons also said that 20 civilians were massacred in Karu, 14 civilians were killed in Otagana, and other civilians were killed in the hamlet of Otagift. Further reported that the assailants arrived on motorbikes, taking the villagers by surprise. An official at a fourth village said his locality had also come under attack. An army unit has been sent to provide help, a military official reported, but a source in Malian NGOs said communications within the area were poor after jihadists had attacked telecom sites. Mali, a landlocked and impoverished state in the heart of the Western African Sahel region, has been battling a jihadist insurgency since the year 2012. Dear viewers, that is all for now with your total reports, but these are your major headlines in review. On your primary domestic, an announcement from the Ministry of Health. Eritrean community schools in Juba and material support to the ERi-TV and trees planting a popular campaign. Botswana launched a military mission in Mozambique. And on your final report, suspected jihadists killed 40 villagers in Mali, 12 troops in Burkina Faso. Until we're back with some more news, that is all for now. Enjoy the rest of our programs, but until then, have a nice one.